How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and we're going to be talking about SNDL. It's been a little bit since we spoke about it, but there's been some recent news that went down in the industry today, which I'm going to be sharing with you in an article, and I'm also going to be doing a technical analysis as well. And then, like I do usually, I'll give you guys my final thoughts afterwards. Let's get into it. So we're going to be doing the technical analysis on SNDL Sundial Growers. So let's start off here on Friday. And one of the things that we want to take a look at is what happened. So we can see that there's some solid support level here, back here at $1.32. So what we want to look forward to is seeing this support level being respected. So it not going back down to this area and actually breaking it. So as you can see, look at after hours. We do a very, very good job holding down this support area, and we end up having a gap up today on the day. Let's open up the chart a bit. And the pre-market high we could see right over here was around $1.44 at 5.05. But I love this support area that we had going all the way from 420 all the way here to around 620, almost 2 hours. Literally staying at $1.42, so 10 cents above the previous day's support level. So I love seeing that. So as we move forward, we definitely had a sell-off here, ended up going down to $1.37. People are taking profits and seeing, hey, we also got to think about the gap being covered. We have a big time gap here because you can see right here from $1.36 all the way to $1.39. So it was no surprise seeing that, we had a little bit of that gap fill that was happening. But the best part about it was we didn't end up visiting the next level down here at $1.36 during the pre-market. So we ended up having a strong bullish move here. But as we got closer to open, the resistance level was around $1.42, but still looking fairly good in my opinion. Because look at this right here. We end up opening right here at $1.39. So that means we still end up beating where we closed at on Friday. And that's one of the things you want to look for, especially for psychological reasons with your trading. So you see up here, we ended up reaching a high of $1.41. I really did think at the open we would have broke the pre-market high, but it didn't happen. But lo and behold, we had a strong sell-off, and we ended up getting down here to $1.35, which was a support level we did not see throughout the entire pre-market, which is part of the reasons why with pre-market, there's not a ton of volume compared to regular trading hours. So that's why I always say when you're looking for a good price, a lot of stocks end up having that morning dip. And adding on that morning dip could be a good idea depending on what your strategy is. But let's move forward. So we end up seeing that $1.35 being a strong support area in the morning because it never actually ended up revisiting it literally for most of the day. Like, look at that, right? But we see another support level here at $1.36. And it did a good job holding this level down all the way from 10:30, as you can see here, up until 3:05, which is impressive. But let's talk about the move to the upside. We see a move to the upside here at $1.44. And I was like, here we go, $1.50 is coming, but it didn't happen. This was there was a big time wall resistance level here at $1.44 because I would love to see it going past $1.45, because if it wouldn't past $1.45, we definitely would have had a strong move to $1.50. You can see it tried testing this on multiple occasions between 11:20 all the way over here until 11:40, but it just couldn't get past that area. So that's when you end up having the sell-offs coming down here to $1.37, and as you can see, just holding down as a support level. Support level ended up breaking because as we get towards the end of the day, a lot of people are exiting their positions. So we end up getting down to a low of $1.33, but we end up making a move. And you can see here for the last 25 minutes, we did a great job holding down this $1.34 level. So you can see right now, this is what's going on in after hours. It's literally going between $1.35 and $1.36. One of the things that I love seeing about this is, and I'm going to give you guys the price targets and the predictions, is that SNDL is doing a decent job keeping its momentum and staying above $1. I know you're saying, well, $1 is so far away from where it is right now at $1.35 and $1.40 range, which has been testing. But we need to take this into consideration here that this stock has had a tremendous run up. So just seeing it staying above even $1.20, I love seeing that, right? So just wanted to kind of throw that in a little bit. But as far as the price predictions and price targets that we want to look for, if we end up having a gap up, I'd love to see us gap up back to VWAP. That would be really, really good. But we got to take a look at what the support levels are. So we see there's support levels here at $1.37. And we could also see a little bit here at $1.38. But I definitely want to see a gap up above the $1.39 so we can start testing that $1.40 range again tomorrow. If we end up having a gap down, as you can see right here, and take into consideration from yesterday, let me just expand out the chart a little bit for you guys. Right here. So we had on the Friday, it tested an area of $1.31. So I'm definitely, if we end up seeing a gap down to $1.30, that is possible. Not saying it's going to happen, but it is possible. Or seeing it at $1.32, but I'm definitely wanting to see a bullish move to the upside. But if it stays in this range or trading sideways, it all depends on what the market gives us. I'm not going to complain about that either because I'm still impressed with how SNDL has been doing. I know it's had quite the run up and it's very volatile. A lot of people had positions and so forth. But this is good to see, especially coming from SNDL. But here's what they were talking about. Cannabis and psychedelics are booming. CEOs of Sundial Growers, Iconic Brands, Organigram, and Delic Holdings are ready. So pretty much what this article is talking about, the new legalized market opportunities for cannabis and psychedelics are expanding globally, creating massive revenue growth opportunities. Wall Street Reporter highlights the latest comments from industry thought leaders in cannabis and psychedelics. So like I said, since we're focusing on SNDL, we're just going to be jumping straight into what the CEO Zach George is saying. So evolving to deliver higher THC potency, meeting new consumer demands. Canadian cannabis consumer preferences are evolving, but are currently biased towards high THC potency. We have had to rapidly adapt our cultivation processes to meet those demands over the last 6 months. The modular nature of our facility provides Sundial the ability to rapidly adapt to the evolving market conditions, and we continue to be agile in our response. The scale and modular room design of Sundial's cultivation facility make it one of the best in Canada. Since its inception, we've compiled a broad spectrum of cultivation statistics, including more than 600 harvests, including 243 in 2020 and 52 in the third quarter alone. SNDL has leveraged its data analytic capabilities to focus on key improvement areas. I'm proud to say that just last month in October, we generated the highest average potency results since SNDL's inception. So this is really, really good. It just means that they're making some good-ish. Let's continue. To continue to serve evolving consumer preferences, SNDL has also acquired an expanded library of genetics. We expect these genetics to have a financial impact in early 2021. So that is this year. That's definitely showing a bullish signal and giving investor confidence. We exited quarter 3 with lower costs, greater efficiencies, and dramatic improvements to our balance sheet. Again, amazing for investor confidence. Despite underperforming on revenue, we've reached several key operating milestones. As we continue to improve our processes, we are also working to elevate our customer experience while driving long-term growth. Love it. Love it. All right. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I love what I'm seeing from SNDL, to be honest with you guys. This was a stock. Keep in mind, I was having a hard time trading above $1. The fact that it's holding down that support area above $1, like we talked about in the video, is something to actually look at and be confident about, especially if you are an investor. There's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be going on this year, the years going forward, and SNDL can definitely benefit from this. So anyone who's looking at this as a long-term hold or a long-term opportunity or an investment and so forth, however you want to call it, things are looking really good. I also want to put in the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. So when you do invest, just know you're doing it at your own risk. But hey, just to kind of sum this video up, seeing Sundial just being above $1.20 is huge. I know it had that run up where it got all the way up to $4 and so forth. Understand that. But now it's here and it's doing a great job holding down above $1, especially during a time where there's a lot of volatility. We have a lot of corrections and a lot of pullbacks. I just want to say it again. It's something to look forward to and does help with overall investor confidence. So I'm just hoping you guys enjoyed the day that it had. I know it wouldn't have a big day like the other stocks we talked about, but hey, it's nothing to complain about. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace.